Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Healthy After 60. And today's YouTube video is going to mark a 6-month anniversary of when I started my keto journey. And also I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I've learned recently that I think may prove to be helpful, certainly helpful to me, and I'm hoping they might be valuable to you as well. And so before 6 months ago, I was living on a high carb diet like most people do. I was burning the carbs. I was trying to work out on a regular basis. So I was exercising. I was active, but I was 239, and I was experiencing the energy crashes that kind of come with your blood sugar going up and down during the course of the day, and just felt like I really needed to do something to lose weight, to have a healthier diet. And so my nephew at the time had begun the keto diet, and I really embraced it. And so the next phase was the keto diet. And 5 months through keto, I was at a point where I was just loving it. I was loving my diet. I was not cheating at all. I was just consuming very, very few carbs. I was not consuming any processed food to speak of. And I was feeling really good. The only thing that I probably was lacking after having lost like 10 pounds kind of early on in the diet. I found that weight loss wasn't really accompanying the last couple months on the keto diet during the first 5 months of the journey. And I really began to think, gee, I wonder why I haven't been losing some weight. And it occurred to me that I may not have been in ketosis at all, that perhaps what I was in was ketosis. And I say that because I was consuming, for breakfast, I was consuming 3 hard-boiled eggs and a huge Vitamix blender full of smoothie. And so consuming a lot of green vegetables, raw green vegetables, really feeling good about it. At lunchtime, I would have maybe a sandwich on a shuffle, and then I would have either like a whole bag of spinach or a whole bag of kale, or I would have a whole bag of, or maybe I might eat an entire butternut squash. I was I was consuming a lot of vegetables with my lunch, and I was doing the same thing for dinner. And so it occurred to me that perhaps what I was doing is I had gone from a high carb diet to a slow carb diet, and I really wasn't in ketosis, and that was the reason I wasn't losing any weight. And so I decided I was going to, at that point in time, that was after like 5 months of my journey, the clue phone was ringing, and I finally kind of picked it up, and I thought, you know what, I have to try to cut back on the vegetables. And so what I did is I decided I was going to go carnivore for dinner. So what I've been doing in the last few weeks is I've just been eating meat for dinner. And then for lunch, instead of eating the whole bag of spinach like I was used to, I'd eat a half a bag of spinach. Or instead of eating the whole butternut squash, I'd eat a smaller portion. Or whatever vegetable I happened to be eating at that time. And still sticking with the smoothies, but even a smaller portion of the smoothies as well. And I think what happened is I went from ketosis to ketosis, and I lost 10 pounds really fast. I went from 230 to 220. It seemed like in the blink of an eye. It was really amazing. But accompanying that, I really experienced what I never experienced before, which was the keto flu. Just a feeling like your stomach's a little upset. I had a screaming case of diarrhea. And that lasted for probably a good 6 or 7 days where I had this keto flu. I was just going about everything else really normally, trying to eat a lot of or drink a lot of water. And so after the keto flu, I think my belly, my gut, has kind of returned back to more of a normal type of a condition. And I really am convinced that I'm in ketosis. I am still at 220. I haven't actually gone into the teens that I'd like to, but I like the approach. I like the breakfast with the smoothie. I like the lunch with the smaller portion of vegetables, and I'm real happy with that carnivore diet on for dinner. I think I'm getting plenty of vegetables, plenty of nutrition, plenty of micronutrition, but not so much that I'm not in ketosis. So my game plan from this point forward is I think Monday. This is Sunday today, and so I think what I'm going to do on Monday is I'm gonna actually purchase a keto breathalyzer. And the reason I'm going to do that is I think it's not enough to think you're in ketosis. I want to actually know that I'm in ketosis. And I had a customer that shared with me how helpful the keto breathalyzer has been to her. Thanks, Dinah. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of follow her lead on that. My next video, I'm going to report back to you on what I think of that. She had one that was about $100 on Amazon, and I'm looking at a keto breathalyzer that is, I think, priced at about $50 on Amazon. And I'm going to go ahead and order that, and I'm going to see how that affects just what I'm doing. I'm really excited because I, of course, enjoyed my first 5 months of the journey. I've really, in this last month, other than the keto flu, has been great. I am excited about having lost a little bit of the old belly and feeling really good. And now I think I need to actually know that I'm in keto. And by knowing that, being able to monitor that, I think I'm going to be able to manage my diet, manage my weight better. And I'm still trying to get back down. I wasn't there since I was like 20, but I'd like to get down into the very low 200s. Maybe like 205 would be like an ideal weight. I would love to get there, but I'm not in any big rush, but I'd like to at least be progressing in that direction. So I am looking forward to the next video because that's going to be reporting back to you on what I think of this keto breathalyzer. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content, perhaps it's something you might be able to relate to, please hit the subscribe button. And I would really welcome any comments that you seasoned veteran keto dieters have as far as maybe a breathalyzer that you think might be something that provides real value for the money. And so until next time, I'm going to be signing off on Healthy After 60.